Danger, Will Robinson, danger. I don't think she's going to get away with this. Eddie Sharp is too good of a player to lay down. He's not going to lay down any ace in this spot, especially because she can't bust him. She can hurt him, but she can't bust him. If he calls here, he's committed to the pot to come the rest of the way, no matter what comes.
Look at this.
Wow. This would be huge for
Yes.
Maria. Wow, what a great bluff.
What a great play by Demetriou there. I called it completely wrong. I thought she was calling to try and catch the flop. And once the ace come down, she's done with it. Instead, she's bet half her chips. And this is what was going through Eddie Sharp's head. He's thinking, she's now pot committed. She's got to have my ace-6 beat. What a fantastic professional play.
Wow.
I was fully aware of late night poker in the early days. Used to sit and watch with my dad, actually. He'd already taught me the basics, but I used to either drift off to sleep halfway through or be asking him questions like, what just happened there? But it was the start for me to want to go out and play more, definitely. Obviously, it's exciting having a professional in the family. So my uncle, being Peter Costa, he was the last person to win late night poker, Series 6. I think it's the best heads up I've ever seen on TV. I'm not just saying that because he's my uncle. It really was great heads up. So I want to follow in his footsteps so I can win the next one.
In Series 6, Peter the Silver Fox Costa played a confident game to win his heat. In the final, this extraordinary hand against Lucy Rocash piqued everyone's interest.
If I had Peter's hand against this player, my chips would be in so fast there'd be skid marks on the felt.
Lucy, sitting tight with the ace-queen, didn't seem at all ruffled.
But I've heard it often said that the best players often fold ace-king before the flop. He's announced fold.
2 10s, Lucy.
It may have been round 1 to Lucy, but Peter got his revenge.
Turn card is another 10.
And it's over. 3 10s, she's drawing dead.
And Jin Kai Lin was his next victim to make Peter the reigning champion of late-night poker.
The queen.
There's the red queen. We have a result.
The winner is Late Night Poker 6, Peter Costa.
Jacarama, well, he's still out in front. He's been chip leader all the way through this heat. 3 players ganging up behind him. And don't count out Maria Demetriou.
Not at all, not after. I mean, we've seen her make some great plays here today already. She's definitely shown a lot of heart.
Eddie Sharp.
Well, guess what? He woke up with another ace. He's had an awful lot of these smallish aces. And I think Julian Thu is really getting tired of watching him open raise these pots.
Re-raise to 2,400.
And he is.
Jack's got King 10. Now, we know that big sigh from Jack was because he was definitely calling the raise. But he's not going to call a re-raise.
Julian Thu thinks, you know, Eddie Sharp has raised a lot of pots here. I think that one of these times he doesn't have what he's trying to represent. And you know what? He doesn't. He's got a middle ace. I mean, this is a dangerous hand for Eddie Sharp.
Now,
I predict we're going to see a fold by Eddie, but I wouldn't be surprised if he calls.
I'd see it the other way. If he thinks that Julian's making a move on him because he has been raising so many times on the button, he might decide to move in here.
Oh, is this one of those, if you think I've got that, I think that I've got that, you got that, oh my gosh, yeah. You know what? And Eddie Sharp plays good enough, he does think at that level. So, I mean, we could see a call. I don't think we'll see an all-in, though. Not here pre-flop.
No, we saw a fold. Well, we haven't seen Julian Thu put a single foot wrong, have we, in this heat? And let's be honest, he hasn't really had any hands.
Can you imagine if he starts to catch a few cards, what's going to happen? I mean, he's right now, it's a science project, and he's just dissected it.
Welcome back to Party Poker, Late Night Poker. Blinds 300, 600. It's costing 900 a round.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Demetriou, she has 5,200 in chips. Means she can only sit there for 5 or 6 rounds. Of course, Sharp is short as well. And he finds another ace.
He's
This is unbelievable.
Has he been folding these aces between hands?
Julian Thu's got one as well, but different situation here. He's now second chip leader. Doesn't need to gamble.
But Jackarama can't stand to see two face cards and not see a flop.
He's going to call with his king jack off. Demetriou. 3,800 in the middle. She folds, king 8 suited.
Yeah, I might see a flop there in her spot.
Well, she would have liked that flop. She would have had a flush draw.
And I'd have pushed all in, and I took down that little gravy out there.
Both check.
Ace on the turn.
Yeah, Eddie Schaaf takes the lead, and if he bets weak...
Bets 1,500.
Well, is Jackarama capable of calling this to try and hit the queen?
I don't think so. He's, in this kind of situation, I think it looks like that Eddie Schaaf could have that ace.
Uh-oh.
Maybe making a bigger crime than that. Boy, he's going to get looked up if he makes this raise. I got a feeling Eddie Schaaf's not going to let this one go.
Yeah, he makes the call. This is typical of Jack. I mean, he really loves to try and catch these cards. And now he's going to have to... Surely he's not going to bet it.
I'm all in.
Oh, he's gone all in.
Call.
And he's been called instantly by Eddie Schaaf.
He shows ace 9, got 2 pairs.
Well,
aces
he's been
and tens,
chip leader
9.
all through this heat.
How much?
He does have a very, very uncharacteristic way of playing. And we thought he could get caught, and he has been. Eddie Schaaf, a very experienced player, has managed to trap Jackarama. What an awful play on the end there by Jack. Terrible, terrible mistake there by Jackarama.
We've got the two chip leaders, two-time World Series of Poker champion Eddie Schaaf, and two-time recent European champion Julian Thu.
Be a classic heads-up match, but I'm sure that Demetriou or Jackarama don't intend to let that happen. Oh my, what a hand to find on the button.
Yeah, especially after finding all these weak aces hands. Oh, look at this.
48.
Wow, Jackarama got saved. Did you see that?
All in from Schaaf, obviously, and a call from Julian Thu, and he's going to be sick when he sees these aces.
Wow, I had ace 9.
Now, and you heard Jackarama there. Can you believe this? If Julian Thu had just flat called with the king jack of suited, I'm absolutely certain Jackarama would have moved in with his ace 9. So he has definitely been saved here. Okay, Julian Thu needs to get lucky. Well, he's picked up a straight draw.
9.
Wow, actually, that's a great flop for his hand. I mean, now he can win with a 10 or a jack or a king.
Or a jack.
A lot of outs.
Okay.
Oops,
Queen.
that closed a few of the doors.
Yeah.
Let's see the river
Okay,
card.
Julian Thu could be our 4th place finisher, and he is. Julian Thu is going to leave in 4th place. He got his timing wrong with that hand. He saved Jackarama, though. Eddie Schaaf, wow, he's found some aces on the button. This time he found 2 of them. And Julian Thu leaves us in 4th place.
I don't think I picked up many hands at all, to be honest. I had an ace-king when Eddie had an ace-king. So no, I was happy with how I played. I probably played quite solid. But I was happy with how it was going, and I fancied my chances. But sometimes a pot comes up and you can't get away from it, so that's the way it goes.
3 players left then in this second heat of Party Poker, Late Night Poker. And look at the lead Eddie Schaaf has established.
All in.
Well, Jackarama's moved all in, so this is going to make Demetriou's decision a lot easier.
Pass.
6,000 something.
Call.
Call.
We've got a call here
All
from
in.
Eddie Schaaf. Now, what's
Look
he got?
at this.
He's got king jack suited.
Jack.
So, Jackarama,
Shows king jack of clubs.
he
Wow.
waited and waited and waited.
This could put Jackarama right back in contention for this.
Let's see the flop.
Here comes the flop.
Up comes deuce.
Great
9,
flop
4.
for Arama there.
Ace king in
Doesn't
the
want to
lead.
see a club on the
Up
turn.
there.
Ace of hearts.
Let's see the turn card. It's a tray.
Even better now. He eliminates the Jack of Hearts.
Thank you.
No.
What you got?
15.
Oh boy, now this is
Three,
big trouble in Little China for
4,
Dimitru. She's got some
6,400.
problems on her hand. Now she's gonna have to. She's just gonna have